Sponsored by Bitterroot Furniture. Drive a little, save a lot.
Yeah, now it's time for your morning sprint. Brooke has our weather in our headlines. The Clark Fork Coalition and American Rivers is weighing hazards at the Smurfit Stone site west of Missoula and its berms along the Clark Fork. The groups presented studies showing potential implications of, say, a berm failure. Advocates say if a berm were to fail, it's possible billions of gallons of contaminated wastewater from the former site could find its way into the watershed, possibly traveling as far as St. Regis and Thompson Falls. But the EPA says that is very extremely unlikely. It would have to be some kind of freak catastrophic failure. Bozeman Fire's tech rescue team has new equipment after responding to a mutual aid call for a person trapped in a grain elevator. Tice Foster, a local manager at Schooler, a global grain transport business, coordinated with the company to present a $5,000 donation for a new entrapment rescue system. It will help Bozeman Fire respond in safer and more efficient ways. Also in Bozeman, organizers are celebrating the installation of a new mountain range finder and medicine reel. The ribbon was cut at Pete's Hill at the southern end of Burke Park. This helps you identify surrounding peaks and mountains. And Bozeman is also celebrating several other projects, like adding in 12 acres to the southern end of the park, 2 new overlooks, trail extensions, and upgrades to the walking loops. And today in southwest Montana, you'll slow down through Belgrade. The state will be closing Jackrabbit Lane between Maine and Arden and West Northern Pacific. Burlington Northern Santa Fe is closing the railroad crossing to fix tracks. You will be driving around that area to a whole different route today and tomorrow. In Missoula, a judge heard arguments challenging a law that gives a common definition for the word sex when referring to a human and gender. A group of transgender and intersex people and the Montana Two-Spirit Society sued the state, arguing that law is unconstitutional. Lawyers representing the plaintiffs said the title of the bill does not express what's in the bill, and therefore it should be voided. They also pointed out the broad differences between the words sex and gender. The defense brought up a litany of cases where the term sex was used to refer to a male and female. One of the plaintiffs believes the laws that target one group challenges Montanans at large. All right, the man who admitted to being the driver in a deadly hit and run in Deer Lodge is on probation after pleading guilty to negligent homicide. Lane Austin Fortner has a 15-year suspended sentence with the Department of Corrections and asked to pay more than $5,200 in restitution. He was accused of being distracted by his phone when he fatally struck 76-year-old Daniel Kavanaugh at Main and College Avenue. And one last story here before we get over to Brooke. A state of emergency is underway in Ruidoso, New Mexico, due to the wildfires there. The governor is declaring a state of emergency in Lincoln County and the Mescalero Apache Reservation to free up additional funding and resources to help fight the South Fork and Salt fires. The governor says the fires are getting extremely complicated to fight.
Well, the time is 6:58. It is a chilly start this morning across western Montana. We were sitting at 30 degrees in Butte. You're now sitting at 32. Still cold. Missoula has warmed, though. We were sitting right around 36. It's now 40 in Missoula. Similar forecast Kalispell and Bozeman. Due in part to that sunshine, that's what we're going to see. Warmer temperatures, daytime highs in the 60s and 70s. It'll be 73 today in Missoula, so near normal high temperatures across western Montana. Not quite as cold tonight, but we're still flirting with the frost point in the Bozeman area this evening with that low of 37 degrees. Take a look at the next 10 days. First day of summer is tomorrow. We expect mostly sunny skies. High temperatures, they're going to be in the low 80s Thursday, mid 80s Friday and Saturday. Getting close to the 90-degree mark Sunday with a high of 87. Next week, temperatures a few degrees above normal in the upper 70s. For southwest Montana and Bozeman, you're at 76 on Thursday, right where you should be for the first day of summer, but warming up this weekend in a big way with a high of 92 degrees on Sunday. There is the threat of a couple isolated showers and storms for us Friday, but enjoy the sunshine and the warm weather this weekend into next week.
Great, thanks, Brooke. NBC Montana is back tonight with your complete news and weather forecasts. We'll have detailed weather for Kalispell, Missoula, Butte and Bozeman. And we'll keep you updated on what's going on with that siphon failure east of Glacier National Park.